With that, it is my special honor to welcome another great speaker and technologist. So he has been a senior technologist, engineer, and he is at one of the companies that I respect most. So for those of you who do not know, Alibaba is one of China's and worldwide's leading internet companies. In fact, ahead of this talk, I looked it up, and it's currently at a value of over $500 billion, which means it's exactly like plus minus a few $billion at like Facebook's level, so which is really, really remarkable. And they're one of the leaders in AI worldwide, and they have like made tremendous progress in that area. And our speaker, Xuan is a senior evangelist for the Alibaba Cloud in Europe, and he's going to talk to us about data technology-enabled AI solutions. Please give him a big welcome, and thank you very much for finding the way to us here. Thank you for coming.
Hello, everyone. It's a great honor today for me to be here to present you the solutions as well as some breakthroughs of Alibaba and Alibaba Cloud in terms of data technologies as well as artificial intelligence. So how many of you here have heard about or have you know about Alibaba? Please raise your hand. Okay, probably you got the idea wrong. But I will tell you why. You probably think that Alibaba is a commerce company. That Alibaba does trading, does allow people to buy from Alibaba Cloud, from Alibaba website, right? Yes, that's what we do. Alibaba was founded in 1999 as a B2B website from Jack Ma to boost the trading between China and the international market. However, over the years, Alibaba has been concentrating doing one thing. That is, make it easy to do business everywhere. That is, to connect the buyer and the seller together. But how? We create a gigantic marketplace. It is a B2B platform. It is a C2C platform. It is a B2C platform. It goes from China to abroad, and it goes from abroad to China. So that has always been the concentration that Alibaba is promoting. Obviously, Alibaba is now doing internationalization. We have been expanding to overseas. We have acquired Lazada in Southeast Asia. We have certainly been in the international market. But in its core, what we are doing only one thing. It is connecting the buyers and the sellers around the globe and make it easy to do business everywhere. Apart from all the marketplaces, we have built our ecosystems, the payment solutions, the logistics solutions, the digital advertising solutions to enable the trading. So as you can see, Alibaba is truly a platform economy. We don't hire any delivery person. We don't own any goods. Instead, we use our technologies. This gigantic marketplace, the platform to enable the trading. In another word, Alibaba wanted to enable all the buyers, all the sellers, to be another Amazon. So that is the business model of Alibaba. So yes and no, we are not a commerce company. We are a technology company. We provide platforms. We provide technology. Okay. So why am I here? I'm from Alibaba Cloud. Alibaba Cloud was founded in 2009 to solve one single problem, which is scalability. With the tremendous growth of Alibaba Group over the last 18 years, the traditional infrastructure, the infrastructure based on IOE, the IBM, Oracle, EMC, cannot scale anymore. It cannot scale as quick as Alibaba's need. So we have to invent a generic computational model to support the group's business. That is the birth of cloud. That is the birth of Alibaba Cloud in 2009. If there's one single use case to prove the capability of Alibaba Cloud, to prove the capability of Alibaba Group, that got to be the Double 11 Shopping Festival. Double 11 Shopping Festival was founded by our CEO, Daniel Zhang, in 8 years ago. So it was initially created as a shopping gala where people can buy things from Alibaba's platform with a discount to make them happy. And it becomes such an online phenomenon, and it becomes a shopping festival in China. As a result, in 2017, November the 11th, we have created a GMV of 25 billion US dollars in one single day. And at the peak, we have achieved the transaction of 325,000 per second. That is a transaction. That is about 6 to 7 times bigger than the peak transaction of Visa. That is all happening on Alibaba Cloud platform. So I can proudly say that Alibaba has gone through the most severe stress test in the world. And also in one single day, we have generated 800 million parcels, 800 million deliveries on that day. As a technologist, I translated to each of the transactions to a TCP packet, which is about 64K. If I do the math, it is equivalent to about 40 gigabytes per second continuously throughout the day, if you want to deliver it in the internet. And very notably, about 90% of the transactions actually come from the mobile browsers, which is very different landscape in comparison to the other side, to the other part of the world from China. So over the years, Alibaba has been expanding so fast. We have now over 300 business units, roughly. And over the years, we have accumulated exabytes of data. But unfortunately, those business units, when it comes into Alibaba's ecosystem, their data doesn't talk to each other. I'm a new business. I come in. My data belongs to myself. I'm not going to share with you. That's not good, right? From group level, we want to understand our business. We want to understand the behavior of the consumer across our platforms. But how do we do that? People will say, okay, if I have to do that, I will copy the data over. That's what we do. We copy the data from one place to another. And that causes very obvious problems. Data duplication, and the data can be stale, and it increases the cost for storage, etc., etc. So for the last 5 years, we spent about 3 years to make a generic data framework, data governance framework, that we can govern all the data from Alibaba Group into one single platform. That's the methodology that we developed. That's what we call it: one data, one ID, one service. With this platform, Alibaba can truly govern the data exists in Alibaba. The benefit is huge. We have successfully aggregated about 60 billion user IDs on Alibaba's platform into 600 million. 60 billion, I can't imagine that number. But with 600 million, yes, that is roughly equivalent to the Chinese netizen population. That is more trustworthy number. And with this data technology, we will understand the customer more. We will be able to push for promotion. We will be able to give the customer more accurate suggestions as well as to the vendors, so that we can have all these user scenarios where we can innovate. That comes to the bloom of AI. All is customer-centric. All is that we want to give customer a better user experience. The algorithms, the data modeling techniques, as we all know, in AI, is roughly the same. But what is the value comes out of it is the data. So over the years, Alibaba has utilized the data technology, the lessons learned, the cloud computing technologies combined to deliver a series of ET brains, all AI solutions for verticals to China and the international market. So we have been concentrating on the finance, tourism, environment, city, industry, agriculture, etc. To take ET City Brain as an example, we have rolled out to multiple cities, including Kuala Lumpur, Hangzhou, Chongqing, Suzhou, Macau in China, and also in the international market. What is ET City Brain? It is a gigantic computational engine of artificial intelligence, machine learning combined to take heterogeneous data sources of the city, and we can make decisions from a central location. So the data sources, as example, it can come from the mobile network data, can come from the bus scheduling data, taxi scheduling data, GPS navigation data, come from maybe the magnetic loops data, and the traffic bureau data as well. When this data is harvested throughout the city, it is fed into an artificial engine of Alibaba, and we can make magic happen. In the city of Hangzhou, we have perceived about 500 incidents per day with about 90% accuracy using AI. In the city of Hangzhou, we improved the traffic situation by about 15%. And we actually lifted the city of Hangzhou to be the second congested city in China out of the number 10. All thankful to this artificial intelligence engine that we have an overview of the city now. We are not now relying on a single intelligence. We are now working on a group intelligence, collectoral intelligence now. My favorite part for the city brain is about the emergency vehicles. In the city of Hangzhou, we have cut the emergency vehicle arrival time by 50%. In another word, we gave the patients about 50% more chance to survive. I think that's a huge improvement, and I think that should AI be to improve the livelihood of human beings. We also collaborate with industries to use AI to transform the existing infrastructure together with IoT. In the industries, many are already doing precision manufacturing. So many have implemented so-called Industry 4.0. They have they have accumulated a huge amount of data from their manufacturing execution systems. But they have two problems. One, they don't know how to utilize the data. They lack of the skill. Two, they lack of the computational capabilities. And that is exactly what Alibaba Cloud is proud of it, is strong at. We are a cloud computing company. We have almost limitless computational power. And we have more than 400 data scientists with PhDs to help those companies, those industries to transform, to understand their data better. So our engineers, our data scientists are actually working together with the managers, with the workers in China, in their factories, to understand their business, to understand their manufacturing process. We extract the data, we analyze it, and we can actually come with optimized formula. Guess what? The improvement is huge. Take GCL as an example. We helped GCL. Well, GCL is the world's #1 solar panel manufacturer. With GCL, they are already doing precision manufacturing. Their yield rate is about 87% already, very good. But they want to do more. After we stepped in, we actually improved their yield rate by 1%. Just with 1%, we contributed to 100 million RMB savings per year. And that's continuous. That transformed directly from the AI, the technology powers, into dollars, into business value, into profit. That's what every industry is looking at. We have also worked together with the Beijing Capital Airport, and we have helped them to schedule their gate more efficiently. Traditionally, there are people who is spending hours working on terminals to schedule arrival gates, but now it's all automated. We have helped China's largest food delivery company called Alibaba to achieve 9 million orders a day. And each order dispatch through AI only takes 0.5 seconds, with a guaranteed delivery time of 30 minutes. We have also contributing to the agriculture. We have worked together with the Techu group so that we can improve the birth rate of the piglets. All is so good. All is how, I think that's all that AI should contribute to this world for now. We want to improve the business value. We want to improve the levelness of the human being. And that is Alibaba is using artificial intelligence to, based on the data technology. We have also created an innovation platform, which is called the Tianqi platform. That is a Kaggle-like platform. If any of you who's sitting here is a data scientist, you are more than welcome to join this community and to work on the project on this platform. We have also built a great ecosystem with partners, with some names listed here. And again, if you are the technology partners, you are more than welcome to talk to Alibaba Cloud. We are more than happy to work with you. With that, thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. That was a very powerful demonstration of real-world applications of artificial intelligence. Thank you so much. So I hope we can bring some of those services to Europe as well, especially the emergency vehicles with like green stoplights all along the path. That's very nice. And